Yeah, hello, welcome to our broadcast here, the simultaneous event. Like every month, we have one. This one for February. Yeah, I hope it works all right here on YouTube. It's a little bit, it's not complicated, that's wrong, but we are new to this technology, so we had a small glitch there. I just had forgotten something, but now we should be live all right. Okay, the Simul is 20 player event, and it should start any second because we are complete. Yeah, we have all the 20 players joined. So I'm just waiting for it to be started. Going to play 20 games with white. I want to do this black Simul at one point, but didn't yet get it set up. Too many other things. Yeah, like with YouTube and so on. So I wanted to be sure that that works first and then go for something else. Okay, let's see. I'm going to kick off with knight f3 and d4 in the games as it is my usual way also in tournament chess. No particular preference, I'm just mixing it like one after the other, and also going to go through games a little bit when we have something more on the board. I can go, let's go knight f3 here, to d4 here. Yeah, we cycle through the boards once and now we have the second move here. Our Stoikos, that's probably the wrong pronunciation. Okay, yeah, we also did experiment with the background a little bit. I hope that looks fine. Playing Lustig Bridge. Yeah, German flag. Okay, Sagla here went with knight f6, and Dan here from Romania, knight f6 as well. Chess 24. We usually get King's Indians here. I've played them a couple of times already. Yeah. I want something else. Okay, maybe play a trump. Yeah, W Curson here with the Dutch. Okay, I'm playing a main line for a change. Here's c4 against rush. Hayan went e6. I go c4. DLH. Yeah, here. Let's go c4. You can, of course, play for some other openings there for the Sicilian. Yeah, here I'm going d3 against f5. That's an interesting sideline. Neuron chess. I'm going for bishop f4 here. Let's not play Queen's Gambit in all games. I keep an eye on the chat, but the simuls usually, they are really demanding. So I cannot pay attention much to questions. Here Daikatana going for something classical, maybe a Queen's Gambit. And here Dan, we get a Grunfeld or King's Indian. Tired Dan went e6. I could play a Catalan. This is not my main repertoire, but I can do it. d4, d6 here, again, knight f3. And, okay, what is Sagla up to here? Let's see. Maybe a Grunfeld. Marsh 16, yeah, okay, for Queen's Gambit. And here we have the Dutch. Lustig Bridge has taken on c4. Okay, I go e4. And here Trivial Pursuit, we go for a Nimzo probably. Okay. Yeah, Queen c2. Talakin went knight c6. Yeah, here d4 is the best move. I know it looks a bit crazy, but the knight on c6 is slightly misplaced. Yeah, Hayan went f5. This is a stone wall, and not a very good one, to be honest. If I have not fianchettoed with white, the stone wall is not such a great choice. Okay, chess 24, he went d5. Here you can take. I think I'll take. And Sagla allows the King's Indian. Okay, and again a King's Indian here. Yeah, here white can go d4, g3, knight c3. I go knight c3. It's a matter of taste. Dodgy knight f6. And here Trivial Pursuit is going for a Benoni. Huh. Yeah, I don't like to play the Benoni in the Simuls, to be honest. It's always so double-edged. Okay, I'm playing something very solid with e3. It's not the best line, but sometimes you have to be practical. Yeah, here bishop f4 is good. Develop the bishop outside of the pawn chain. Yeah, chess 24 took with the e-pawn, and I'm going for e3 and g3. Here e3 is normal. And the Slav, I just developed my knight. And here bishop b4 by Daikatana. Yeah, queen b3, queen c2 are the normal moves. g4 is very interesting. But yeah, probably not in a simul. Okay, here e5, knight f3. And Rainbow Bear's gone knight f6. This is a so-called Marshall defense to the Queen's Gambit, and that's not so great because white gets a dominant center. And here J. Russell, just c4. And Dodgy plays... Dodgy? Nah, I cannot say that the Budapest is dodgy. It's slightly dodgy maybe, but it's not a terribly bad opening. Okay, bishop d6 here by Hayan. I think e3 here. Just keep the bishop, and here I'm going to play knight f3, develop. Dan castled, I go h3, and bishop e7 here by Trivial Pursuit. I wonder if I have played him before here. Okay, just knight f3. Here I go d4 or g3. I can play both. I think I go g3. Daikatana went c5. I want the bishop pair. Please give me the bishops. J. Russell, I'm going knight c3. Usually I allow them Nimzo. Okay, Hayan went queen c7 here. I can just trade, of course. Yeah, I'll do that. That's a simple decision. And here e3 in the Budapest. That's my pet line. And here Marsh went knight to f6. Yeah, I play e3 here, or the queen moves. Queen c2, queen b3. I think e3 here. And Lustig Bridge, probably Lustig, German pronunciation, went knight to f6. Okay, that's a move I have not seen ever. Interesting. Yeah, probably I take c4, or is there... Yeah, knight takes e4 looks shaky. Okay, here g3 is normal, and here the old Indian is taking shape. Here Kedowing, and Dan went knight bd7. Yeah, I can play... Here there are some options. e5 is interesting, gaining space, or just develop. I think I'll go for the development. Keep it simple style. No, the clocks are always running. This is a clock simule, so the clocks do not stop. I have to be very quick here. If I'm hanging around and don't do nothing or whatever, then the clocks in the other games will tick. This is also why I'm playing rather quickly in the initial stages of the simule, because I don't want to get into huge time issues later. Okay, e6 here by W. Corson. Yeah, how to do that? What is he going for? Classical Dutch or Stonewall? One of the two. Okay, knight c6 here by Lustig Bridge. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder if I should go d5 here, or knight e5 doesn't look good. Knight g5 maybe even. I'm just castle. If I take too long in this kind of position, it doesn't help. Okay, in Neuron chess, I go c4. I have to recapture here, and here just fear and shadow. We are mostly in theoretical waters here. a6 here by rush 7. That is not very essential, this move. We'll see if he can make some use out of it. Okay, c5 here by our Stoikos. I can take, play b4. Okay. Oh, bishop g4. Yeah, that starts to look fishy, to be honest. Okay, I think queen b3, huh? Let's go queen b3. Okay, Dan went h6. I'm always happy to provoke this move, as later that can be a weakness. I'm just going back here. Here, this old Indian, bishop e2. Castling here. And Marsh went bishop f5. Here I'm taking. It's a very simple line, but one that has served me well. Sattler went d5 here. Interesting choice. Playing in the center here. Okay, I'll push. Bishop g2 here and castles here. Yeah, and now d4. Huh? No time anymore, or there's no reason to delay this. Tired Dad, he went for some triangle type of setup, so I will complete the fianchetto. Rainbow Bear, he has taken on d5. I can go e4 on knight f3, but knight f3 is a little bit better, I think. Okay, here I'll go bishop d3, just develop things. And bishop b2 for the long diagonal. e5 by Dan, I'll go d5, take the space. Have to recapture here, and Lustig Bridge went queen to d7. Huh. Wow. Knight takes e5 now, looks strong. Or d takes e5. They both look strong, to be honest. This actually is even better, I think. Takes, knight takes, and rook d1. Okay, c6 by Neuron Chess. I think I just develop here. And he went bishop e7 here, W Gerson. Is this... He wants to go for the classical Dutch. I'm pretty sure about it. Okay, Hayan castled. This position is slightly more comfortable for white, but it's not a big deal, of course. White is better, but nothing much. Okay, I'm preparing b4. d6 by Trivial Pursuit. I'll just continue to develop. And castle. Queen b3. Yeah, and here I'll go knight to d2 and c4. This is the plan. Knight c3 here. And here rush 7. Yeah, a couple of options here. One good move here is bishop to f4, I believe. Makes it difficult for him to develop. Yeah, Dan has attacked my e4 pawn, and I'm covering it with knight to d2. And Hayan went knight e4, centralizing. I'll go queen c2, normal looking move. And here he has taken e4. But rook d1 now was the thing that felt tricky. There also is bishop f7. I've seen this move, but I thought rook d1 looks even more convincing. And maybe knight c5. But okay, let's go rook d1. Okay, DLH, bishop e7. Okay, d4 is the normal move. And here d6 by W Curson. So what can we do here? The classical Dutch. Okay, let's just go b4 here. Okay, rook d1, that looks normal. Okay, yeah, going b4, yeah. Take space on the queen side. Dodgy went d6. I think I'll go to f4. And he played knight c5, so he has found this move. Okay, what now? Rook d7, knight c3 is good for him. And taking on f7 doesn't help. That's actually not so bad for him, I think. I maybe should have played bishop f7, thinking of it. I think I played this a little bit too relaxed. Okay, a5. No, there is no. People don't have to pay for this Simul. They, I mean, you have to be a member of the ICC, which is something that you have to pay for. But there is no fee for the Simul. It's just part of the ICC membership package, if you want. Okay, c5 here by J. Russell. I'll take it. Teaches bishop d2. Knight c6 by Rainbow Bear. I think I'll go e4 now. Grab the space. g6 by Dodgy. I can develop here. And knight f6 by Haiyan. Okay, here's c5 and b5. I'll take the space. To pursuit went knight b to d7. And okay, I have a couple of possibilities here. I can go d5, or I can still develop. I think I'll still develop. Okay, queen here. The thing is e3 or g3. I think I prefer e3 here. And now I go b5, take the space. Yeah, here queen b3. I wonder, can he take? Take and bishop c2. No, I don't think so. Okay, queen b3 is all right. DLH. Okay. Yeah, taking is the normal move. I'm sorry, my voice is a little bit off. Queen f5. Now he's playing well. He really made some bad decisions earlier, but now he's playing well here. Lustig bridge. That's not great for me here. Amazing. After the queen trade, my position is nothing much. But I think I have to. Okay, a5 by Sagla. I think I'll just castle here. And here, what about this? f5 is coming here. So rook c1, prevent that. Yeah, castle. And here, yeah, just a3 is good. Queen d5 by DLH. That's a surprising move. Yeah, bishop e3 should be good. Just go for development. Knight c6. Here, I'll happily go b5. I take the space in the queen side. Okay, W. Curson. He's now going back to a stone wall. Yeah, I wonder if I can play c4 here. If he takes queen a4, knight c6, knight e5, might be possible. a3 is not a move I love to play. c4 looks more powerful. Ah, come on, that shouldn't be so bad. Okay, Kanishka, I go d5 and castling here. Haiyan has taken this, I'll recapture. Okay, yeah, here knight c3 should be right, just develop things. a6 by Trivial Pursuit. Okay, yeah, it's an interesting interesting game here, because we both don't want to clarify the position in the center. We'll see what happens. Here I go d5, gain space. And here, where's the queen going? I can go to a5 maybe. This is an interesting square. Let's go there. Oh, queen a5 by J. Russell. Is that a move? Okay, I think I go bishop d2. And Dan here with king to h7. Does he really want to castle here? Sorry, play f5. A couple of interesting moves. Let's go here. I'm not sure about this. Okay, knight to b4. Yeah, just knight c3 to develop. Dodgy went knight to knight to d7, and here I'll go queen c2 for b3. That's just fianchetto. And g5 by Kanishka. Wow, that's aggressive. That's aggressive. Okay, I'll try to play for the f5 square. Okay, Lustig bridge. What now? I think I go knight d5. Attack his c7 pawn. And Sagla played knight to a6. I think I'll take now here. Let's open this up. And queen back by Hayan. Oh. But if I take now and play knight e5, that's pretty nice. Oh wait, let's not be too hasty here. Yeah, but I think I can do it. I was just thinking that knight c3 is an option. Rook b8 by Trivial Pursuit here. Okay. Just bishop b2. And he went back to d8. Lustig bridge. I can go like b4, b5. Bishop e3 is a move. Yeah, okay, bishop e3. And here rush 7 went back. Yeah, here I'll go c5. Bind him. Okay, c takes here by Sagla. Now that b pawn is looking sick, I'll attack it. Okay, e6 by Rainbow Bear. I'll kick this knight back. b3. Yeah, this one. I wonder. He's got knight c3 here in this position. I wonder if this is something to be afraid of. I don't think so. Okay, I'll take and then b3. Okay, Dan has played f5. Okay, I'll open up the G file happily. And here, Lustig bridge. What is this? I don't want bishop g4 to happen. My e5 pawn could become weak. But maybe rook c1 for bishop b5. Let's be quick here. Okay. Here bishop b5 is a good move. And knight f8 by Kanishka. What he wants to do is probably put a knight to f4. This is his plan. I want to open the queen side. So let's go here. And now rook b3 to prevent knight c3 and prepare knight e5. Okay, here I have to recapture. And Dan here went with f5. Okay, here I'll open this up. Knight b d7 here by our Stoikos. I'll castle. And bishop c5 by J. Russell. Do I have good discoveries with the knight? If I go knight e4 here, attack his queen, he moves it. Am I not winning the exchange in this line? Knight e4, knight takes e4, bishop a5, bishop f2. That's not going to work. But I can go knight a4 here as well. That's the same thing, and it prevents this kind of stuff. Okay, castles by Lustig bridge. What I'm wondering is if he has bishop e4 or bishop g4 in this position. Okay, I think I'll attack his knight there. And W. Curson has castled, so now queen b3 to cover the b4 pawn. And dodgy when knight c5. Okay. Bishop f5 is something that might come up. I think I'll go here. d4 here. Marsh has played knight c6. Here I'm pinning. And rook d7 by Hayan. Oh wow, that looks That looks a bit weird. Yeah, knight e5 is coming anyway, so let's go there. True pursuit, queen to a5. Okay, let's go a4, prevent everything. And rush 7 is going knight h5. Okay, I'll go to d6, h3 again. And DLH went queen to h5. Interesting move. I think he wants to play a quick rook d8, but I'll still take on c5. g5 by Hayan. Yeah, knight e5, knight d2 irritated me a little bit. Knight d7. Yeah, it's good anyway. So our Stoikos, rook e8. Yeah, e5, e4 is not a big issue. Here I want to take on e6 to win a pawn if possible. Knight g6 by Kanishka. Yeah, here I can open up the position with c5, which I just go for that and hope it works all right. Okay, what about this knight? Isn't e4 good now? Let's ask this knight the all-important question. Where do you go now? Okay, rook b8 to go for the pin, or is that helping black? It might help him. It might actually help him. Okay, let's prevent knight d2. Sagla went queen to c7 here. I've got queen b3 as a possibility. Yeah, that looks good. Bishop f5 by Dodgy. Yeah, I saw that coming, but I couldn't really do much against it. So queen to d2. b4 against Neuron chess. Here I can take and then bishop b4. Yeah, chess 24 when knight a6. He wants to go knight b4. So let's go here. And okay, Rainbow Bear. What do I do here? I don't want to trade queens necessarily. Maybe queen to e2. And Dan has taken with the pawn on c5. My idea was to take on f5 here. I'll go for that. And what about this? Is d5 now interesting? Going for a Benoni. Let's do this now. Okay, d takes c4 by Tired Dad. I think I'll go a4. Help to get this back. f3. Please go back. Knight e7 here by Lustig Bridge. Is there some kind of yeah, knight takes e7 cannot be right. That just looks like it helps black. Yeah, that's not so bad for him. I don't know why. It looks strange, but there doesn't seem to be a clear refutation. Maybe this to get on the 7th rank. Okay, knight f4 by Kanishka. He's really playing a very aggressive game here. I'll go knight c4, attack in the center. Okay, DLH has played bishop c5. If I go g4 now, am I not winning stuff? He has no square. Okay. Bishop d7 by Marsh. Okay. I think I'll just castle here. And a5 by our Stoikos. Yeah, this is a move that you can definitely play. Stop the queen side, but I'm still in nice shape here after this. Yeah, bishop f5 by Dan. I was thinking bishop d3 here. Yeah, that should be good. So, Hayan, how to do this? How to do this here? He's got knight d7 coming up. Rook b8 would prevent that for the moment, but rook b8, as I said, it's not a dream move. Yeah, I'll just keep things and see what happens. I don't have a clear idea how to proceed, to be honest. Okay, what now here? If I take it, knight takes, that looks like helpful for black. Knight d6. Knight e4 is possible, or I can still take. It's not bad. Okay, I think I'll take. Okay, a5 here by W. Curson. I go b5. Yeah, that takes space. Okay, queen g5. That's a somewhat surprising move. The queen is going right into an f4 thing. Bishop h3 though. Let's step out of this. Okay, here b5 is normal. I think I'll do that. And here bishop b4 wins the exchange. King to e7 here by Hayan. Okay, what to do here? I think I go back here so that h4 is a bit more powerful. And here pawn takes. Rook takes. Okay, here queen g4. I think. He's got rook g5. Oh, okay. Okay, then I have to go to d3. c4 here. Bishop c5 by Rainbow Bear. Yeah, what to do now? Castles? Yeah, I guess castles. Here rook c1 is a good move. And c, knight f8 by Trivial Pursuit. Okay, I just go e4, I guess. Knight d7 by Hayan. I don't want to trade, not with his big disadvantage in space. However, if I go knight d3, it's got bishop a6. Okay, I'll go h4. Bishop f5 by Chess24. He might have knight b4, which could be annoying. Okay, go a3. Here I'll go f4 for possible e5. Okay, bishop g4 here by Lustig Bridge. I've got knight e4. At least that was my idea. Yeah, it's still tough. Okay, here I recapture and hope that h4 is giving me some hope for an advantage. Okay, rook d8 here. Yeah, many options. The question is, knight c6, is that helping? Well, can play it. But yeah, he's possibly just trading down. Maybe I take. This is actually not bad. Let's just take it. Okay, castles. And queen to h4 by Dodgy. It seems he really wants to play some knight g4 or something along these lines. Yeah, okay, I'm happy to go here. So, rush. Okay, e5. Let's take space. Okay, here rook h1. Bishop e3 and queen to h4 here by Dan. Okay, knight e4. I have to cover f2 anyway. And here I can take on d7, then for rook d1. Grab h4. And Sagla played b5. That's a strong... That's a very harsh decision. Was it already so tricky? I'll take it. I'll take it. Rainbow Bear. Yeah, now the bishop is getting into trouble. Doesn't have many squares. Rook d1. Yeah, and here I can take with the bishop or with the knight. With the rook, I'm sorry. Unsure. He will play c6 probably in both cases. Let's take with the rook. And here finally c4 against chess 24. Yeah, DLH is giving me that piece. He couldn't save it anymore. Okay, so a nice position here with lots of space and weaknesses to attack. But how to win? This is the problem. Doubling on the H file doesn't do much. Yeah, okay, let's play a small improvement move. Okay, what now against Trivial Pursuit? My pieces are not ideally placed here. I need to get them over to the king side. Dodgy played c6. Okay. I didn't think about that move. But it's not bad. Okay, let's go back. Let's go back. So c6. Yeah, rook d7 looks wrong. Yeah, let's go back. And here, yeah, I would like to play knight c5, but I'm in that diagonal, so king over. So he will try rook d8, and I will go here, trying to invade. Okie dokie. Rook d8 here by DLH. Where to go? The only thing he has is some e5, e4. Yeah, I think queen b3 cannot be bad. Here I'm grabbing the rook. And here rook to b7 by Hayan. I'll go takes. Yeah, I'll take. And castles by Karnishka. That looks like it gives me material. I think I'm winning the exchange here. e5, and here bishop a5 by Lustig Bridge. I don't have good squares for my rook, really don't. Oh, king d8 by the Rainbow Bear. Now I'm taking the queen with bishop g5. I'll do that. Okay, so knight over to g6 by Trivial Pursuit. And here I'm rerouting this bishop. It's not good there anymore. Rook f8 by Dan. What to do here? Yeah, knight g3. It looks like it maybe wins material. It can be tricky still, though. Nah, come on, castle. Let's just castle. Okay, Marsh went bishop to e7. Do I take? Knight e5 is a move. Couple of moves. Bishop e7. I wonder, bishop b4 is also sometimes an option. That could be tactically shaky though. I'll do this for knight a4. Okay, he went queen to b6 anyway. Let's see, I think knight e4 is good. Looking at c5. Dodgy went rook to d8. Yeah, so how to play this here? That queen is annoying, really is. I wonder if I should go f3 and e4. Get rid of it. Or just rook d1. I mean, this is not a bad move, so let's go. Okay, here g4. I need to open the position. Takes, and here king f8. He had to recapture, and so let's develop now finally. g5 by chess24. Wow. Isn't that a tad weakening? Okay, I'll take. Talechen went d6. Now d5. Yeah, I want to fight for this, for the center. Bishop d7. I think here I'll go bishop d2 for later a5. And Lustig bridge went f5. So I can take now on f6. I'm happy to do that. Knight e4 by our Stoikos. And queen to d7. Invasion time. Time to invade. Let's see. I think I'll take him. And here, bishop f5 by Sagla. He attacked this rook. So I'm going here for later c4. Knight h5 by Neuron chess. Yeah, I think bishop c7 is good. And here, that d5 pawn is weak. I will try to increase the pressure on the pawn. Okay, what about this knight e5 maybe? Somehow that looks a bit loose for black. Okay, let's go knight e5. Yeah, what to do here? I can attack the pawn and win it, but then he has got rook b8. I want to prevent this activity with rook b4, and I can still play king g3 f4. Yeah, here I'll take material. Talechen went to e5. Oh, now it goes to this game. What did he do? No, it's not my move even. Where is it? Where is my move? Please, I want a game where it is my move. Here, for example. Okay, I'll take on d7. Okay, this is a Talechen game again. I go knight d4 here, of course. Rook d5 by DLH. Yeah, he's attacking this and he wants to activate his rook. Very understandable. Yeah, I guess I'll just go back. Yep. King h8 here by Dan. I had castled long. If I take and play knight to e4, d6 is attacked. I also have rook g4 here. Just double. That looks like a good decision. Okay, here knight a4 was my idea. Let's do this. Play on the c-file. Yeah, I really like my positions. I think, oh, e5 by our Stoikos. What if I take d7? That should be a piece, right? Yes, I think it's a piece. I like my positions. I don't think I'm worse anywhere, and I have good a good control in most of the games. Okay, so where is this? Okay, here bishop f8 was played by chess24. Queen b3 looks like a normal move to increase the pressure there. There's also e4 though, which is, yeah, this is good, yeah? This is good. Opening up the center against his, yeah, let's do that. That's a good move. It gets rid of his weak pawn, but I open up against his king. So let's scroll a little bit through the games. Here bishop h5 was played. Yeah, what to do here? Rook to d7, huh? Just attack stuff. Yeah, should be good. So where is this game against Haiyan? I don't see it. Okay, that game I can close. And here, against a4, h5, he went knight to h5. Yeah, he's got h5, so he should put a knight there. Okay, what to do? g3 or knight d2? Knight d2 is usually good. So that knight f4 can be answered by the g3. That Haiyan game, I don't get that somehow. So, where is that game? Russ 7 has played rook to d8. So, if I like, I can go g4 here. I think I'll go here. The queen should go over to the weakened dark squares on the king side. Queen e1 is a fine move. Where is that Haiyan game? I see that on my other screen. I have two screens here, yeah, but it's strange. So let's see, knight c3 against tired dad. And that clock is ticking mercilessly in this game, and I don't see it. Okay, I can close that window. Yep, can close that window. I have to tidy up my screen. I always have to. It's kind of, I don't have any choice. And I don't see that game against Haiyan. Okay, here's the W. Curson game. What to do? Oh, now it jumps to neuron chess. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'll take this. On d8, easy decision. And still, I should see the game against Haiyan, but I don't see it. g5 by Dodgy. Oh, that's a very concrete move here by him. A very sharp move. Yeah, but still, if I go knight to h5 or g3, g3 looks weakening. Yeah, I go to h5. Yeah. The Haiyan game pops up in my other screen, but I don't see it here. I don't see it on my playboard. And the setup is a bit complicated to explain. Okay, here I go. a5 against Trivial Pursuit. And again, that damn game. I will find it now. I will definitely find this now, so that I can make a move in it. against Mr. Haiyan. Where is that game? I don't believe it. It's somehow obscured. Okay, I can make some quick move here against Chess24. Is that here? Now I found it. I found the game. That's cool. I can actually play a move. Let's go to g3. Okay, Queen e7 by Dan, and this is the doubling on the g file. And a5 by Rush 7. Okay, of course I go here. Rook f3 by Dan. Yeah, so where do I go? I'm attacking g7 very... I mean, isn't that dangerous somehow? I can go queen d2 or queen e2. Okay, let's go queen e2. I want to play a move. Rook h5 by dlh. So he wants to do something here on my slightly weakened king. How do I do that? How do I play? Probably rook d1 for his back rank somehow. Is there something clearer that I can do? He cannot move the bishop anytime soon. I think I go rook d1. Knight d5, I go knight c3, develop stuff. Okay. So I have problems with the games not popping up. I have to manually select them basically. Okay, f5 by Rush. Oh wow. I'll take with this, that wins a piece. The knight has no squares. Okay, f6 here against our Stoikos. Again, this game is not popping up. Here it is. Okay, f6. I'm a piece up. I think I'll take the d file. That's easiest, so that he cannot threaten anything. And here, king to f4, right? Yeah. King d8 by Neuron chess. Yeah, I can take on c6, but that's not a very urgent thing to do. I think I'll just play knight f3. Knight d5, why is that working? Knight d5, bishop e4 is his idea. Still, that doesn't feel right. Knight takes d5, bishop takes e4. Bishop e4, rook e4. There's no tactic. That's hard to believe. I can also just move the e4 knight. It's still immensely weird that knight takes d5, bishop takes e4 seems to work at all. I can probably install a knight on f5. I don't know what if it is good enough. Wow, that's very interesting. I can also go back, like knight d2. This is not a bad move. Okay, I'll take. Tough to decide. Okay, yeah, I'll take the 7th rank. And Dan has gone back with the rook. Okay, I'll take them. And here knight e4 by Marsh. Yeah, what to do here? I want to go bishop b4. I think I'll take here and then bishop b4. Yeah, knight e3 is my move here. Our Stoikos went g5. The knight doesn't have many squares. Bishop g4 by Trivial Pursuit. Okay, knight g3, knight h4. Is that his idea? Maybe. Not many alternatives. Here I have to take. And bishop at h8 by Dodgy. His queen is very short on squares. The only thing irritating is my knight on h5 is also a little bit strange. f4, knight g4, that might, wow, but I will have very good compensation there. Okay, sure, let's go f4. So here c takes d6 by Dan. Knight e4 is the move, going to that big central square. So e5 by DLH. Yes. How to do that here? If I go, I was wondering here about the back rank. But h3. I was thinking h3, rook takes, knight takes e5 for a tactical shot, but if he moves the queen away, but where actually? Okay, e4 is maybe a move that is coming. I'm not totally sure what the cleanest win is here. Really not. I don't want to do things that are too complicated. Maybe this threatens rook c6. Okay, cannot be so bad. Okay, rook e7 here, and Lustig bridge went rook e8. I've got a couple of pieces on the e-file, definitely. Still, if I take b7, what is then? What then? Knight d8 seems to be. Yeah. I also have g4 here. Okay, let's go g4. Rush 7 here with the king move. I think g5 keeps my piece. And c6 by W. Gerson. If I take on c6, pawn takes, he's got that bishop a6 business coming. Yeah, his position is full of holes. But maybe it's kind of playable. Okay, bishop c8 here. I think rook e8 is a good move. Asking black for a move. And here bishop b4, getting rid of the bishop. Yeah, I saw that. I thought that after this bishop takes and knight g3, I would have tremendous compensation for the exchange. f5, yeah, let's keep it simple, or yeah, keep it simple. Knight f8 by Lustig bridge. I did not see that move, not at all. He's attacking e5 here and attacking my rook. Funny. I think I had wins, yeah. 2-3, I don't know. No losses, no draws. Currently, it's okay. Okay, I'll go back and hope I'm not losing too much material there. Knight to h5 by Trivial Pursuit. Okay, let's go h3. Clarify this situation. Rook c1 here. Bishop f6 by Dan. He wants to play bishop g5 here, maybe. I'm happy to go to g6 here anyway. Let's do that. Here the king can approach. Yeah, and here I'm going for the endgame. Oh no, rook d7 wins a piece. Huh? Let's win the piece. Okay, rook a5 here by Lustig bridge. I'm taking his bishop here. Yeah, and this, I saw this and I thought knight g3 is good. So let's see what we can do here. Go b4. That's a good move. And knight c6 by W. Gerson. Now I can take d5 and go for that great structure. Okay, I have to take with a king. And Sagla went queen to b7. Yeah. What to do? c4 looks like the right move. I go c4. Yeah, I had a win where I won the queen, but I really don't. I just look at every game, every position, one at a time, and don't worry so much about finished games. Finished games are finished. Yeah, Chess Wisdom 101. Okay, let's go e4 here. Knight b4 by rush. And I think I'm happy with knight c5 here. What about queen to e5? Is that a move? Probably it is, huh? Threatening some double checks. Cannot be bad. Okay, yeah, here I can take f6 as rook takes as rook g8 mate. So grab stuff. Yeah, I've got a clean racket at the moment. f5 by dodgy. He did not want to take my exchange. So the thing is, do I want to? Yeah, I want to keep it. I want to keep it. Knight to d4 coming. Why is f5 possible here? I can take it. And Telekin went castles. So what happens here? Maybe just queen b3. Let's keep stuff. Okay, here. Yeah, just knight e4, I guess, for queen f6. Here I'm taking things. Trivial Pursuit decided to capture. I will take with the queen. And e4 now. Yeah, I was thinking rook c6 for the mate idea. But quite some things are hanging after that. It still should be okay, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, yeah, queen f6. I will want to win stuff. Queen to b6 by chess24. Interesting. He's a sharp tactical player, definitely. So I'll go b4, keep things. Rook a6 here. Rook b6. Yeah, let's prevent that. There are other programs than Blitzen to use for the ICC. There's Dasher and ICC for Windows as well. Blitzen, however, is the only software that can do the simuls. If you have problems with the chat, what you can do is you can pop it out to have it in a separate window. Then you are more flexible with this. This is an interesting position. I'm taking with the pawn here, opening up files. Okay, so how to end this game? Queen h6, I guess. Bishop e6. Yeah, I have queen b7, again threatening mate. Or just rook c6, rook e6. That's also not so bad. Yeah, but there is no reason not to take this. It comes with a mate threat. Queen takes. Yeah, now dodgy's king position is dodgy. I use Dasher for my Blitz videos, but I use Blitzen for the simuls and for the Monday shows. Yeah, I think dodgy probably should go g4 here. That still looks kind of okay. What to do? I need to make sure that I get e4 in and open this position as quickly as possible. Doubling up, maybe just double up here. b6 by Trivial Pursuit. Yeah, I'll take it. f6 by Marsh. That's an interesting choice. Preventing any knight e5. Okay, I'll take e7. And here bishop c2. Well, I can do that, but I can also double on the a file. That looks lame though. Okay, bishop b6 by Lustig Bridge. Yeah, he played a very weird and bad opening, but after that he played really well. That's not a good position for me. Absolutely not. Tja, I don't have any good squares. Yeah, rook c4 or something. Blah. Pretty bad. Okay, rook f8 here. So I can move my knight. What is the counterplay? Some queen h4 or something. But that's still not made. Yeah, knight d4. There's no threat really. No serious threat at least. a6 by Neuron Chess. Why can I not win a pawn here? I don't see why. Okay, d5. I want to keep the pawn for the moment. Here I'll take. And knight c5 here. See if I can get rid of the a4. The a4 knight. Oh, he wants to. He has evil intentions. Dodgy. Rook h6. Wow. I definitely don't want to play knight f1 to cover this business. Okay. I can take on f5. Okay, here I was thinking I can just take the pawn. Okay, d5 by J. Russell. I'll open up here. And rook takes h5 by Lustig Bridge. He just has snatched this pawn. So what about this? I'm just a pawn down here. How did that happen? I don't know. Let's attack b7 here. And okay, threatening on f7, taking with the rook here. Here I've got the center at least. Okay, Sagler has taken. I can take with yeah. Overwork, yeah, queen c4 maybe. And here rook d8 by chess24. Queen f3 is the move. And knight f4 by a4 h5. I'll take this pawn there on g6. Yo, so we are 1 hour 10 into the Simul and I have not conceded any points yet. Yet. This, for example, I didn't see. Just overlooked the move. But, okay, it should not be the end of the world. Where to go with my queen? Queen c7, I guess. Okay, rook f7 by Lustig Bridge. And what to do? I go for the d file, rook d1. And here Neuron Chess has played king to c7. Yeah, my development is not great, but I think I should be okay here. Takes this b5. Knight b4 here by W cursor. Okay, rook b6. I have queen a5, so this is not an issue at all. Why? I can go a3 here, right? Or bishop d7 maybe. Is that the point? Okay, let's go into the middle here. Rook d4 in this game. Yeah, here against dodgy, I thought I can take f5. Isn't that a move? Or am I blundering stuff? Knight f5, queen h2, rook queen h2, king f2, g3 check, takes, rook g6. This might be the thing. Okay, king f2, he has knight e4. If I go g3 check, no, takes, and then that bloody rook g6. Okay, maybe go here. Give the exchange. Okay, bishop f6 here by Trivial Pursuit. I'm not totally positive what my plan is in this position. Well, let's make let's play a waiting move. Rook e5 by Lustig Bridge. Good move again. Yeah, my e3 pawn is very weak. Yeah, it's just a very bad position. Okay, I have to go b5 here. Rook d4, I go rook d1. Rook a7 here. Yeah, a couple of moves. I can still try. I can try for b4 maybe. This is an idea. Shoot for b4. Yeah, rook e7. He's playing perfect chess now. After that opening. Cool. Okay, knight b4 here by Sagla. I can go knight g5 here maybe. Bishop d3, however, is an option. Okay, go here. And what about this? How to capture? With the knight or with the queen? I take with the knight. e2 is hanging. Don't want that. Okay, I take with the queen. Rook e2. Yeah. I cannot play bishop b3 here as intended. Okay, let's go to d8. And here knight b8 by Neuron Chess. b6, I think. Then retreat the bishop. So queen to b7. Yeah, I wanted to go b4 here, and I see no reason not to. Let's go b4. And here I'm developing knight e4, yeah, giving the exchange. So what to do now? I thought queen d4 is a move. He cannot take h2 because of rook h1. So I go queen d4, centralizing. I have bishop b3 coming up here against Lustig Bridge. Okay, Trivial Pursuit I've taken on b4 with the rook for a nice positional advantage. Yeah, I'm happy. I think I have good chances in the Simul to not give up too many points. My best result was to concede 1 draw. That was the very first Simul I played. 1 draw. And after that I always lost games. At least one. Usually I lost multiple games. Okay, double up here. Yeah, bishop b3 now. He blundered into that one. Okay, d5 by dodgy. If I take it, rook takes, queen e4, there's the check. But that's still not totally clear fair. I would really like to make my knight mobile. Would like to move it. But king e2, there is queen takes h2, just like that. I think taking is not good at all here. Okay, I'll just play this move. Yeah, Lustig Bridge offered me a draw, which I will decline. Because I think I'm winning in this position. G6 here by J. Russell. Queen c3 looks good. As knight e4 seems weird, with queen coming to h8. Yeah, rook b8. I can attack this now. Wow, e4 by a4 h5. This is a very, very strong medicine that he's taking here. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'll take h7. Hard to say. What about this f5? Hey, it's still kind of tricky here. Yeah, knight e6, I guess, looks like the normal move. Yeah. Okay, rook d6 by dodgy. Yeah, now I'm happy to go back. That allows my knight to move. Okay, castle here. Knight d7, I'll take. And here bishop e6 in this game by W. Curson. So, what the heck is going on here? If I can take b7, is that great or what for him? I also don't understand why I cannot play a3. I can play a3 here in this position. I'm pretty sure about it. Okay, king h8 played. It's still, I mean, this isn't working for black, but it still feels slightly tricky. Okay, I'm recapturing this. h6 here by Trivial Pursuit. Okay. But this should be good for me. Bishop e3. Okay, rook, king e6 by Lustig Bridge. I go here. Attack the a pawn. Okay, Marsh went queen a7. I think I'll go here. Okay, in this position, I mean, I can take and I take e4, but rook e6 is coming. Queen takes f6, rook takes knight e4, rook e6. There's nothing good there. I have to move the queen, unfortunately. Okay, queen e2 by dlh. Queen d5 I thought would be good here for some enormous discoveries, and all kinds of stuff is hanging. Knight f4 and so on. Okay, here c5 is the move. Okay, tired dad. It's not my move, buddy. What about this? Here it is my move. Okay, I can take a5 here against Lustig bridge, and he will check me probably. Or I can take g7 and h7. It's still not totally simple. Yeah, I think I do this. What about this knight c2? Where are you going with this? The knight is attacking d4. I see that, but it has no squares. I cannot believe that this is working. I can take b7 in this position. Or queen d3. Queen d3, what is the move? Queen c7? Maybe. Then bishop b2, rook c1. No, that will lose stuff. That will lose stuff. Okay, taking on e4 here. And f4, yes. Oh, that's an attack on my queen as well. Wow. Oh, I didn't see that one coming. It's embarrassing. I can go queen b3 though. It still wins, I think, but I didn't see the move at all. Didn't see that at all. Okay, here rook b7 was the idea. Queen f7 by dodgy. Yeah, I think I will concede this game probably, which is a bit of a shame because I think I had a good position initially. But okay, I can still take e4. That's not totally clear. Okay, in this game I think I try to catch his knight. What's this? I can take it. Okay, so a4, h5. If I go g3, he plays knight f3. I guess it's a really weird tactic. This is not. I mean, yeah, white should win somehow, but it's still kind of murky. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, king here, I guess. Okay, so this if I take with the queen, still a game. Still a game. Bishop d2 here. And here marsh, queen to b8. I go b4. Just keep. Oh, Sielecki has taken a long time here for knight e4. But I was really wondering about this game, but I thought it was maybe terminated or something, but it wasn't. Okay, I think I'll take here. King to d6 here. Can I catch the knight? King c3. This knight d1 check. Can almost catch it. Just rook a6. It also shouldn't be so bad technically. Let's go here and here. Yeah, take b7. Okay, queen to c8 by Trivial Pursuit. Here are a couple of more options. Bishop a4 is a move. Bishop h6 is also a move. Like smashing. And d6. d6 is the most aggressive move. Okay. g5 here by Lustig Bridge. Go a5. And queen d7 here by Dodgy. Okay. So, is there... He's got this check, possibly. But if I go here, knight back, he cannot bring the queen in. Yeah, let's do that. Tired dead when rook e8, but now I can get the pawn back. I'll happily take the pawn. And it's always good to not be material down in a simul. You always feel like under some pressure if you have material down. So queen c3. Going to grab here. And he's starting to run his pawns here. So I'm going to a8. Queen a8 here in this position. Okay, so just double up and rook d8. Yeah, so here queen d1 is a move. Rook c7 is also a move. Rook c7, queen e6, bishop e3, bishop b3. Yeah, it's pretty strong actually. Knight c5, I go back, and rook d2 by Dodgy. So I go king g3 here, was my idea. If he takes, I've got queen c4. If I get in knight d4, that gets very interesting again this game. So go back. Queen a6 here by chess24. This means I can go to f5 for a very nice position. Okay, here a4 h5 has sacked a piece. He had to do something drastic, and it was clear that something like that would happen ultimately. I'll go here, bishop b3 here. Okay, take this. And now the knight is coming to f2. Let's see, go a6 here. Yeah, go a6. Yeah, so knight g2. Probably here. Bishop d6 by chess24. Let's see. a very nice position, but still has to be won. I've got good control. I think I can just go h4. Yeah, here I can take on f7. That should win. Okay, here rook c7. And here rook c8. I see no reason not to take on d5. And dodgy went c5. Okay. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Knight c3, or where do I go? Can also play f5 here for a possible knight f4. It's also interesting. It's tough to play this correctly in this time. Rook b8 here. I want to promote. Okay, yeah, rook 1 to b7 looks like the normal move here. A bishop c5 also wins the queen. I win the queen. Let's win the queen. Winning the queen is a good idea. If you can be sure to win the queen, do it. So here I'm tons of material up. Rook c7. No, that blunders stuff. Let's not blunder stuff. Rook d5. Okay, it still continues this game. Castling here quickly and knight d4 or rook c1. Rook c1 is good. Yeah, I've got a slight advantage in this game. Rook b5. He refuses. He simply refuses to go away here. Knight d4 check. Rook b3. Yeah, let's. I want to get rid of stuff here. Bishop e5. Now I can play knight h. No, I cannot do that. I can play this though and then take on g5. Yeah, okay. Knight e6 by Terlechan. He wants to play f4, it seems. And knight c3. Okay. Go e3 here. And second rook on the 7th rank. Oh, queen, come on. So any discoveries here? I don't think so. Let's go b4. Take here. And now not d7. I have to take here. Okay, Sagla has played queen to d5. Let's see. I can take e7 in this position. Is there any reason not to? Probably not. No. a6. Yeah, knight d4. Queen to rook g6. Okay, I have bishop h6 here as a fancy looking move. Not really necessary though. Okay, let's get the e-pawn going. Can take this. Yeah, and this is a very, very very slight advantage here, this position. It's, I mean, it's not much to write home about. Okay, knight e4, I go back. b5 by a4 h5. He really wants to stir up trouble here. Yeah, he has to open up the position as brutally as possible. You know, I'm quite a bit of material up here. If I go bishop d4 here in this position and just play here, let's play this. That's just good. Okay, bishop c3 maybe. I can also just go e7, really, yeah. g5. Now I can take f7 here, as king takes, as rook h1 checkmate. So I'm taking this. Yeah, okay, rook takes e3, but I have a piece at the end. I really didn't play that well, technically, but it's a piece. So how to end this game? Queen to e7, I guess. Attacks the rook and the bishop and knight f7. That's a lot. Bishop f6. Maybe he still is alive after bishop f6. It's kind of remarkable, but maybe it is the case. D6, there's a check. I don't want a check. So queen e7, bishop f6 is kind of holding. Queen f5 maybe. Yeah. Okay, the knight is hanging, but the bishop is hanging as well. Okay, so I didn't blunder that. Rook takes g7, there is winning. And here, what the heck? The game continues. Knight c3 maybe. Okay, rook d5 by Dodgy. I can take on g4 here, but he has queen g7. I don't want a queen trade in this position. Definitely not. Yeah, king takes g4, as that's a very cheeky move. He's got h5. That's I don't really believe that this works. Okay, knight f4 is also an option. Knight f4, rook takes, knight e6, but it doesn't seem clear. I would really like to take with a king. That's such a wacky move. Come on. If it's not working, it's just a rather unimportant Simul game. So, what to do here? Put something on dark squares. And this, yeah, that's a nice position against tired dad, but nothing much happening. Bishop f8 here. Okay, where do I go? I can go also here. Yeah, go to h4. Okay, takes here. That wasn't the best against chess 24, but I blundered. Queen f5 wasn't so great. Okay, it looks good. It doesn't look like I'm losing a game, and I have still chances to win quite a couple. At least I don't see a clearly lost position. Maybe against Dodgy, where I took on g4 with the king. Okay, rook b8, just rook d2. f4 by W. Curson. He's really clutching at straws here. Rook a2. Queen g7. Yeah, the rook endgame is very promising, but I mean, that should have been a total win, not something like that. Just by checkmate, not some kind of position. Okay, so what about this? For e8. Okay, here I can take, of course I can take. I just wonder, knight g5, is there some knight g5? But it doesn't really net much ultimately. Yeah, a non-ICC stream in the near future, probably not. I'm too busy with non-chess things. I'll definitely do something when I've moved to my new place. Okay, what to do here? Knight over to c3. Yeah, he went h5. That was kind of clear. And now king king g5, queen g7, king h4. That's probably not good. So here, I'm taking risks here. But okay, as I said, it's not the most important chess contest ever. So what about this? I need to get out of that damn pin. Okay. Develop here. So he checked me on d6. Here I can go back to f3. g4 by chess 24. Okay, I go d6. Passed pawns must be pushed. Yeah, here I think I just take and play for the attack. I have queen c4 now. Yeah, then, I mean, he can go queen d5 is a queen trade. Okay, I see that. Queen f4 maybe. Queen d5, that's e4. Tough. Okay, check here. No, I don't know what tournament to play in the summer yet. The Night of Memorial, this is in Warsaw probably. Yeah, it's an option, but I'm not sure. I mean, I've been to Poland last year and it really was okay. I enjoyed it, but I can't tell if I want to go to Poland again in the summer. I'm also considering some southern countries like Italy or Spain again. So, Sielecki is running down on time. Is it nowhere my move? Lustig Bridge had resigned. Hayan had resigned. I can close a couple of windows. The whole screen is a damn mess in a Simul. Just looking through. Sielecki has resigned. No, he disconnected. Okay, Maybe he's coming back. Okay, it's my move against him here. He played queen to e8. Okay, so he's going for, now it jumps back. Why is that? To that, it's not even my move here. But here it's my move against a4, h5. So rook g1 for the mate threat. Oh, e5. That's interesting by Marsh. Let's go knight c3. Let's go up. Okay, queen f6. Or what about technical play? If I take it, it's totally, no, this and rook d5 is winning. Yes, okay. Let's take here or not. I guess I'll take. Okay, so e4 here against dodgy. And queen e8 by Talechin. Yeah, he probably wants to bring his pieces over to my king side and checkmate me. I kind of figured it that far. Let's develop. Yeah, rook d5 should win for rook g5 here. Let's do it. Okay, and here I can take c6. It's not so trivial, but okay, anyway, let's go for it. So, okay, this is totally safe. I can try things on the king side. It's a draw, of course, yeah, it's a draw, but still. Okay, here I don't mind the queen trade anymore, if it happens. I have tons of pawns, and his rook is in a very unlucky spot. Okay, here f4, I think, knight g4, I've got h3. Queen e7 by a4, h5. Knight g5, check. King h6. That looks terrible. Where is the win? Maybe besides the fact that I'm a piece up, but where is the win? The real win? I don't see a mate or anything. Yeah, bishop d3 probably is good. So queen to e4 by Sagla. He wants to trade queens here, right? Yeah, I was still hoping for some mating attack. I can go bishop f4, but don't know if this is any good. Okay, I will just trade stuff here for the endgame. Dodgy offered me a draw, but to be perfectly honest, I think this position is good for white. Good for white or winning. The pawns are just very strong. Okay, here I was thinking queen d8 for the endgame. Not great, but it's safe. Okay, here I can take h6. Okay, take is my MO here. Just take it. a6, okay. Let's see. Knight g4, okay, h3, send him back. I'm going to recapture here. Or is there something? There's no check at the moment. No, it's good. Recapture. And b5 here by dodgy. I can go knight d3 and win this c5 pawn. Or knight to e6. That is trapping his rook, almost. It is trapping his rook. Still 93 looks tempting. Just win stuff. I like 96. Let's play it. Okay, a6 here by Tired Dad. He's kind of hanging in there. Okay, here he might attack my pawns here, Talechen. I think I'll offer him a queen trade. Yeah, here I thought queen g3 should be decisive. Couldn't imagine that he can hold this. Takes, queen takes is definitely mate. And there's a check. Yeah, queen g3 should do the trick. Rook takes here by Saglar. How do I activate my position here a little bit? I have two pawns. Knight over here. Yeah, this was bound to happen. But I have queen g5 here in this position. Can I just win it, or I can also go queen to e6. Queen e6 and then b5. Yeah, certainly enough. Okay, king f6 here by Dodgy. I have to go g3, h3 and so on. How is he holding? Let's see. Taking this. Yeah, Talechen went back to g6. I'm covering this. King g7 here. Let's see. I need the king definitely. And here b5, c4. Yeah, here I can take and play a4. The rook is still trapped. That was my thinking at least. Okay, he's got c3 though. Yeah. He's got c3. a4, c3. Wow, that's cool. a4, c3. Seems to save the day. King d3, c2. a4, c3, knight f4. No. Wow, that's tough. Really tough to judge. This is interesting. Okay. Tough to come to a clear conclusion in this kind of time. Talechen has no time, but playing well. Yeah, maybe I can go for some e4. Okay, taking here against tired dad. I thought knight d5 here would be good. Takes. Lots of pawns. Okay, b4 here from a4, h5. I cannot believe that knight g5 is not winning here. Okay, let's play it. Okay, c3 here. Whoa, isn't that helping me? Yeah, I think it is. Huh? I'm closer to this, getting this. Okay, now I can go e4. Happy to do that. Yeah, here knight h4, bishop h7, queen d4 check. Something like that should win. Okay, bishop d5 here by Sagler. How to do that? Knight to d6 looks good. Queen d4 check here. And here rook a7 against tired dad. Looks like a good normal move, but somehow we both have time here in this game. Surprising. Okay, let's go to e5. Rook e8. That's a good move here by Sielecki. Yeah, but it's not threatening a discovery at the moment. Okay, Dodgy has taken this, but isn't this a winning king and pawn ending? It's a bit... It's lots of pawns. Really lots of pawns. Okay, rook a... knight a2 here. Oh, okay. It's a bit sad. I don't want to play rook a1, but I have to. Okay. So, oh no, not king e2, please. King here. Okay, so a4, h5. Is there something better than the queen trade? Probably not. Let's take. Okay, bishop f5 here against Marsh. I'm going g4. This is not much. I mean, this is nothing anyway. But I keep on trying. Okay, knight h7 here. Just grab stuff. Yeah, I just grab stuff. Yeah, I haven't conceded a single draw, so there's still the opportunity to get to a clean sweep here. Maybe. Yeah, I couldn't really look at the chat that much. It's simply difficult to do while playing all the games. But I didn't think I miss on particularly pressing question. Okay, it took here. Okay, queen to b6. Let's go back and oppose this. Okay, here I've got knight g5, knight e6, winning. No. Let's not be too hasty. d5 is hanging with check. Okay, just the king up here. So, looks like a good end game here against Sagler. How to win this? Yeah, rook d1 next. Queen to h6 by Sielecki. Yeah, so what to do here? I think I'll just go back and see if I can do something on the e file. Okay, took with the rook here, a4, h5. I think Happy to trade stuff. Rook d1 here, and bishop d7 by Marsh. Yeah, here, as I said, there's not much going on. I'll try g5, but the likelihood of me winning this game is very low. So this is one dangerous game for the clean sweep. Okay, let me close that one. Talechen went g5. Those moves I don't believe in. I'll go f5. So Sagla, rook to c8. d5, he might take. Did I play that wrong? Maybe did. I can go e6 though for tactics. Okay, let's go e6. Queen to c7 by tired dad. Go rook c1. Okay, rook c7. I want to win that pawn here. Bishop f6 by Talechen. Okay, he wants to go to e5, very likely. If I take d6, that's not possible. g4, however, is a possibility, maybe. Rook e6. I can take d6. There's nothing particularly bad about this move. Knight c2 maybe. Don't like my bishop on c1. You know what? I go here for e3. This is a good move. Okay, so rook c2, right? Okay, king move here. Okay, I will take, even though that wasn't technically speaking the best possible way to play. e4. Okay, so queen to b8 here by tired dad. It's a very nice position for white, but still not so clear how I win. Over to g5 maybe. Okay, bishop c3 is getting an option here, but what this? Come on. Okay, so what's going on here? Bishop c3. I think I should just take here. And here rook d6 by Sagla. I go here, trying to trade a rook. And now I can play a3 here and push the knight back. That was the idea. And then take d6. Rook f3. No, I'll take that. f5 by Marsh. Wow. He or she just wants to block the whole thing. Is that all right? Let's see. Yeah, I can play blindfold. I never practiced it because I don't think it is something that will help you very much. But I think I can play a reasonable game in blindfold chess. a4 here. Yeah, that looks okay. I only have a couple of games left and I can close a couple of windows. That makes my life a little bit easier here. Dodgy has resigned. Yes, that was a very tough game. Chess24 also has resigned. Yep, I can close that one. Only got a couple of games left here. So where is my move? Here is my move. I can go b5, right? Winning more stuff. And here Sagla went rook d8. Yeah, he cannot take on d4 here anyway, as rook c8 kills. So maybe I attack more stuff. Knight a6. So I will take here, I guess. Bishop d6 might be a move, but I don't think that this is particularly threatening. Yeah, so f6 is one thing, but where to go with the queen? Can just go to d2, but any better square? I don't know. Let's go to d2. Bishop e8 by Marsh. The thing is, this might be too close to win. This is the problem. This is the problem here. Okay, bring the king over. That could be the game that I draw. Can easily happen. Okay, I go d5 here. Take a5 next. Wow, did I blunder stuff? He takes on g3. No, that won't work. I don't believe it. Okay, I'll take it. I take it, queen c7. Ah, yes, checks. He's got some checks. Nah, I still don't believe it. I can't even go to g4. Okay, b4 here for knight c5. I can even go to g4, is what I'm thinking. What is the thing? What is happening here? I'm just taking all this. No, that's not working, never. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, taking a5. Yeah, probably I'll concede a draw here in this game, in this Simul. That endgame seems to be a draw. There are 5 games left, I think. No, Jay Russell resigned. So we've got 4 games left. Tired Dad. That endgame here against Sagla, where I'm a tons of pawns up. And the Marsh endgame. And here, that's a draw. But okay, I can try. I can try. Okay, rook b5 maybe. Yeah, Marsh has offered me a draw, but I don't. Nah. If anybody can win, it's me, and I don't make draws in this these cases. Okay, queen. Sorry, king g5. Don't see what happens here. Is there something bad happening? Or I can take h5, which both should work. I don't see a problem. Simply don't. Okay, knight c5. That game against Ty, this is the best position that I mean, okay, we have the drawn ending against Marsh, but Other than that, this is the relatively best position. This endgame is really quite an easy win. It just takes a while. But here he should have. He offers me a draw again. I'm not taking a draw here. I'm sorry. I have the clearly better minor piece still. It might be a draw, but still, I'm trying things here. Okay, let's go up, and yeah, for rook h8 here. Okay, but still, I don't see. Maybe what to do here. Queen d7. Is there something? There's something clearer, something really clear. If I take with the queen, rook h8, king g4, there's rook g8. King g4 probably, huh? Yeah. Okay, bishop there. Okay, I'll bring the knight over there to g3, I guess. Rook h8. Yeah, okay, he's threatening, but I have queen d7 now. And this should help or not. Let's do it. Let's do it. g4 here. And now bishop takes g5, after which he doesn't have a check. That's a good start. He has a check on e2. Oops. Okay, I can check on d8 though. Rook up. Okay, but the check there, that check on e2 is not a big deal, I hope. At least I don't see it. Okay, I hope it is on again. I had a problem here with my hard drive. It was just full. That can happen. Okay. What to do here? Bishop c4. Please give me a confirmation that I'm live. I'm live again. Okay, cool. Yeah, my hard drive just ran, was just full. So what now? He keeps continuing this. Let's see, queen to d8 or whatever. I don't see a mate, unfortunately. Queen d8, king g7. King g7, I can play queen e7 though. Check, king f7. I don't see a win after king f7, not like a mate or anything. Yeah, just go back. Okay, bishop a4. Now I can play h5. I'm happy to do that. No, not overflowing with chess PDFs. I have my daily videos all on my hard drive, and of course I do backups and so on. But once in a while it just full, just full. It shouldn't happen. I deleted some stuff. So let's see, bishop c5. So here, yeah, the thing is, I'm going with h6 here to have that knight takes g6 idea. Let's see, knight c4 by Tired dad. I don't want him to take this, but it's hard to prevent. Let's gain space. Give me space. Always want space. Yeah, I really have to tidy up my hard drive once in a while. One issue is that there are often automatic backups done. Yeah, for the videos, for example, there are if I do live streams, for example, they software automatically makes a backup, and this is something that I have to delete now and then and tend to forget. Okay, I think I just have to give the check first, then this is okay. Okay, my knight needs to go to e5, and the only way is via h1. I can go, wait. I have knight h5 maybe here. Knight h5 takes g6. Knight h5 takes g6, takes h7. That's a win. g6, king f6 takes is also a win. Bishop e8. I take h7. Knight h5. And that's it. Or not. That's the kind of move you don't want to embarrass yourself with, but g6, I don't see it. Takes, no, it wins. Okay, now what to do in here? Bishop takes, he's got that check, and it's still a big check. Maybe I shouldn't have checked him here. Now that I think of it. Bishop takes, knight e4 check, king g1. I don't see it working, but it's been a long simul and you can make all kinds of stupid mistakes. I really hope he's not tricking me there. I'm close to the 100% simul here. Not conceding a single draw. Yeah, knight e4. I thought king g1 should be enough. Queen g3, bishop g2 is over. And if he checks on c5, I can go to g2. Don't see anything bad happening. Okay, here I can just trade. Entire dead rook d8. He's really defending this tenaciously. I'll keep my bishop. Bishop g3. And he will continue probably with knight g5 and forever and ever and ever. Okay. Back to d3. How can I force him to resign this? Probably never. Okay, well, he has ideas. As long as he has some ideas, he can play on. What now here? What is this? What is the thing? If I go to h8 here, there's no check then, right? Knight f3 I can take. Yeah. Should be enough. Yeah, Marsh has resigned after knight h5. So I managed to win that one. If I'm not screwing something up royally, I'll win all the games. Let's keep all my pawns here. All the pawns. Yeah, that's a nice position against Tired Dad, but it's not a win. I mean, but it feels like he's on his own in a couple of minutes. Okay, Sagla has resigned, so we only have the 2 games left, Talechen and Tired Dad. And Talechen is lost, but he can still kind of steer up some trouble, I guess. And this position is very good for me, but it's not yet a win. Okay, e5. I can play reasonably quickly. The position is not heavy on counterplay. It's rather one-sided. Yeah, cannot do much. Knight g6, e7, d5, something like that would be what I was trying. But white has knight e4, d6. This is big issue. Talechen has resigned. Okay, so I won that game. Only Tired Dad. So we have 1 game left. And if I manage to win that one, it will be a clean sweep with 20 wins. So what happens here? I can actually win a pawn here. Knight b5 takes bishop b7. Because, no, if he's covering mate. Okay, that's not working. So let's go to d6. I will play this quickly. No, my best result was conceding 1 draw. If I win them all here, that would be excellent. Yeah, that position is very nice, but you cannot yet call it winning. The bishop on b7 is very bad, but it's also a very closed kind of formation. And often it's hard to break down. So what to do? I've got this knight on d6. That's cute, but he will get knight d5. Knight d5, maybe queen a1 for queen a7. I don't know. This is the last game, yes. I'm currently threatening knight takes b5. But almost anything that he can play will cover that. Oh, he allows me to take on c4. That's debatable. Knight is very strong on d6 though. I try to go to a8 with the queen. I don't have a tournament planned at all. Next tournament I'll play will be in the summer, I guess. Maybe in May. That's something, but not before. I'm Yeah, queen a8 is a very annoying threat. Yeah, it's hard to give him any advice here. Now knight e8 is an idea. Knight e8 to f6. But I think queen a8 is quite nice. An idea now is g4, bishop h4. I think g6 did not help him. I don't have any GM norm tournaments lined up. I might have chances in an open tournament, but it's as I'm not really doing much of work on my own chess, it's very unlikely that I would score a Grandmaster norm. I have a good score at the moment in the German second league, and I will post some of those games in my channel in the near future. But I don't think I can play a Grandmaster norm in that league. There are some rule problems there, hard to explain. One team is not competing, and that might ruin any theoretical possibilities. Okay, if I go bishop h4 now, he might go g5, but that shouldn't save him. I can take, knight takes e5, take on h6. No, I don't have any Grandmaster norms. I had some tournaments where I had like good 5-6 rounds, but yeah, never made the final step. Yeah, I think he has to go g5. I mean, like it or not, there's no other move. It won't save him, I guess, but oh, he's getting dangerously low on time. 7 seconds. He resigned. 20-0. 20-0. Okay, that was a clean sweep. 20 nothing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the Simul. We were on for 2 hours 30 minutes. I'm sorry for the break in the middle because of my disk space running out. It actually stopped the whole stream. Okay, I hope you had a good enjoyed the show, and I hope you have a good weekend. Yeah, we still have some time left in this weekend. Bye bye, guys.